inside my own world of make-believe. Kids.
Welcome back, all my chicken people, or my Longhorn people. If you're new to the channel, I'm Luke. That's Caitlin. Welcome to 5 Acre Farms. If you don't know, we're a chicken farm, but we do have Longhorns, and this is a Longhorn video. So bear with the wind if there's any wind noise. But we made a trip down to El Reno, Oklahoma, for our first time going to Bull Ally. It's a horn showcase event with the TLBAA, and it was awesome. Unfortunately, we only got to go for Friday because I was cutting corn Thursday and Saturday, and so we've been really busy trying with fall harvest to get it done. But we slipped away Friday and made it down for the Bull Ally event and the auction. And so yeah, to kind of explain a little bit on how this works for those watching and have never been to one of these events. There's an auction. This one had the Bull Ally where they showcase all the biggest up and coming bulls, and then they have on Saturday a futurity. And so all the cows that I show here in a short bit in the video aren't necessarily for sale, but some of them were in the auction and some of them were in the futurity for the Saturday event. We didn't stick around for that, but we thought we'd come out here and talk about it while we're with the cows. So here's a few clips of all the cows that made it into the video. I didn't get to video every single one of them because there were so many, but I did get clips of some that I thought were cool and interesting, and maybe, I don't know, something that piqued my interest. We're excited to be here. Let's go inside and see some cows. We got an auction here in the morning before Bull Ally, so let's go look at some cows that we won't buy but would love to own someday. Anyway, let's go inside.
Over 74.5 inches to beautiful black and white JH Bull Safari son. You got some of the best maternal lines. Yeah. Woo! Here we go. 55. Go ahead, load her up. 15,000, 55. 55. So we got on the internet $15,000. Gwen the bottle buy. There you go, Gwen. You're twisty. Fine, now let's see. Fine, you're going to be 26, 25, you're going to be 26,000. 26,000. 27,000. Now wait. 28,000. Colonel, she's going to be over 70 inches at 24 months. How many of you got a 70-inch, 24-month female that's got the pedigree to back it up, got the color? I'm 31 and 31,000. We're 30,000 and 1, not 2. 31 getting 31 getting 2, now 3. I'm 32 getting 33. I'm 33. I'm 33,000. 33,000. I'm 33 and 40 and 33. 34 and 4. Now 5. I'm 34,000 getting 35. I'm 34 getting 35,000. 35,000. 40 getting 34, 35. You'll regret it for the rest of your life. You know. Sold the heifer $36,000. Number 742. And she has been exposed to PCC Nightcrawler, Larry Colonel. Oh my, here we go. 27 and a half, now 3. Now 32 and a half. Now 55. Just tipped it. How about this? 1,198 pounds, another PCC Nightcrawler. This is one. Colonel Brenda, 103-inch bull right here, 94 3/4 inch twist measurement. And going back to Cowboy Tough Safari Sue, look at the color she has here. This is one heck of a female. I'm 2,000, you got me 35, now 4, up 35, I'm 5 more times, you're going to be 55. You're at 52 and a half. I'm 5,000 money on the floor, I'm 5 more times, you're going to be 55-inch 3-year-old. It's $1,000 worth of semen just to make that calf right here. Can you imagine the color, that black and white on this black and white? There's an ultrasound I don't need to get into. 55, Walker Slope. Sold it on the internet, 20,000. Went the bottle by. It's making a 98 3/8 inch total horn female right here. Now she's already, this cow had a daughter sell here last year at 6 months old for $7,750. And she got a heifer calf inside by Done Stepping Up, and then back in confirmed bred with Chatterbox. She's owned with Bull Creek. Now the 4 calves sold out of Chatterbox and then averaged $11,450. Colonel, this.
Hope you guys enjoyed those auction clips. A lot of those cows were a little out of our price range for what we need. We just need more little Marleys is what we need. Aren't you? You're the sweetest, aren't you, Marley? Yes. She's one of our favorites. But it was kind of cool to see. We had Sweetie here. There was a cow down there that sold that has the same dad as Sweetie, the Chart Iron. And it was cool to see what that cow brought. So, not that Sweetie's worth what that one sold for, but yeah, that one sold for roughly $10,000, which was kind of cool. There were some $30,000 cows, and there were some $3,000 cows. So it really fluctuated. It was cool to see all that, but it's time to go see my happy place. When we go to Oklahoma, we always got to go to my happy place. You don't come to Oklahoma without eating the best steak sandwich ever. Guys, if you're ever in Oklahoma, go eat at Del Rancho. I wish these little restaurants were in every state, especially Kansas, but hands down, best steak sandwich ever. Go support them, keep them in business, so I can keep driving 4 hours to get me one every now and then. Anyway, after dinner, after lunch, we decided to we had to make it back over there for Bull Ally. So Bull Ally is just a big showcase event where people can buy semen straws of these specific bulls. It's where a lot of these big up and coming younger bulls can get kind of a spotlight. It's a big kind of event slash kind of need it for bragging rights if you're going to sell straws. Anyway, it was cool to see some really cool bulls. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy Bull Ally.
Named Handsome Jack TLB. 13 3/4 total and 207.5 composite with the birthday of June 2nd of 2021, just a 4-year-old.
What's the password? Stellar Partnership donations to Longhorn. BCR 928.
Hope you guys enjoyed Bull Ally. If you're watching this video and you were at the event, you understand there's a bunch of different music that goes along with each and every bull. We have to use our music that we have license to. We can't use, we would get copyrighted issues if I used the audio from the event. So if you're there, it was kind of cool to see each bull had its own walkout song, kind of like a batter in the big leagues, I guess. But for copyright reasons, I gotta use my music. But it was kind of cool. A lot of cool bulls there. But anyway, we didn't get to stay for the concert. Neil McCoy was there. Sounds like he put on a good concert, but we drove all the way down there, 3.5 hours, bright and early Friday morning. Had to get back Friday night because we have a farm to run, and I had to cut corn the next day. So, but these are our cows. I'll spin you around here, introduce them if you're new. That's Annabelle. There's Tuffy over there, and of course Reba and June. We got Autumn back there. That is Sweetie's calf from last year. Then we have Jane back there and Lucy. There's Reba again. Is that right, Reba? Yeah. You want to be in a futurity, Reba? Yeah, you'd be a good futurity cow. Yeah. But we have Marley, the black and white one, Miss May, kind of the paint colored one. And the 3 calves are over here. They're coming. Got Trixie and Steve. And then the little calf, that's Lucy's calf. I need you guys to help us pick a name. I already talked about her in the last video, but we haven't decided on one yet. So keep commenting some of the name options for Lucy's little girl, little heifer girl. But the 3 little calves, they like to hang out with each other, which is fun to see. Here they come. This little girl right here is the one we need to name. And we got little Trixie back there. Trixie's doing a lot better if you're keeping up with her little limp issue. She's putting a lot more weight on it, running around. She's spunky as ever. That's June's calf. What's up, little Trixie? Yeah. And there's Mr. Steve. Steve! What are you doing, buddy? Yeah. He got little horns coming in. He's gonna brindle up real nice, just like his dad. But that's Sweetie's calf. Little Miss Trixie over here. But we still need a name for our little girl back here. Reba 2.0. Yeah. Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed our trip down to Bull Ally. Really cool event. Look forward to next year. Who knows, maybe someday we'll be able to have a bull down there. Anyway, I just want to do what?
I said it's a goal.
It's a goal for us to have a bull at Bull Ally. But anyway, I want to say thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We do have Longhorn content, a lot of chicken content, a lot of homesteading content. But you know the deal. We love you guys. Don't haggle with your egg supplier. Buy your Longhorns local. We'll see you guys on the next one.